and welcome to Kissy's Tarot Readings. Today's reading is the week ahead. So we're going ahead and we're doing the week ahead. We're going to be using the Selima deck to do this reading. Today is Sunday, May 12th, Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all you mothers out there. One of you mothers, people who mother others, even if they're not women, or general caregivers in general who take care of other people in need, who mother people in their way, or maybe even mother animals, you never know. So happy Mother's Day to you all. I love you all. Alright, so this is going to be the week ahead, so we're going to do the reading for me. In general feeling of the prevailing week. We've got the Page of Pentacles. Okay. Page of Pentacles is usually young. So we have the ingenue, maybe not using your wits about you to make money. Maybe you're squandering it, like a very youthful person. So what happens on Monday? We got the Queen of Cups. Tuesday, we got the Seven of Wands. Wednesday, we have the Five of Pentacles. Thursday, we have the Eight of Cups reversed. Friday, we have the Magician, bringing it all back around and together again. Okay, and Friday. Saturday, the Queen of Wands fighting against the Queen of Cups. So maybe you change from this to this, or maybe you leave this for this. There does seem to be a lack of strength here to do something. Sunday, we have the Three of Pentacles. Okay, so we have Three Pentacles using skills. So maybe in here, the pervading energy of the week, you're not using your skills, but in the end, you end up using the skills that you have. So, let's start with Page of Pentacles. Okay? And we're going to be using the regular book for this. So here, we have the keywords here for this card. Prevailing energy of the week is lack of information and resources. So maybe there's just a general lack. Maybe there's not enough knowledge because you're too young or too youthful and rebellious to collect what you need to collect. So when it's reversed, the Page of Pentacles denotes a painfully shy child who finds it almost impossible to communicate, and I just realized we are running out of time on here, so I must need another card. So I'm going to have to set up the camera again. Hold on. Okay, we're back. Yeah, I had to delete some things, and I actually had to change battery and charge the other battery, so somebody doesn't want to hear this message, but you're going to. Alright, so here we have in a reversed, the Page of Pentacles denotes a painfully shy child who finds it almost impossible to communicate well. Stubborn, silent children may be represented, or perhaps those who are unable to make friends easily. Okay, and there is an abstract meaning. So it appears reversed. Page, Princess of Pentacles, means unexpected financial or material loss. Again, nothing major is indicated. But you may have to pay some extra bills. There could be loss of some money through carelessness or the theft of a wallet or purse. So over this week, just be aware there may be a loss. Something here is going on. The money, the means to make money, the means to hold money correctly without it falling out, of your pockets is very hard this week. Okay. So we have here the Queen of Cups. And the Queen of Cups on Monday comes into the fore and offers a cup of love. Right? This queen wants nothing more than to offer a cup of love. She's the empath. Okay. Essence of love. Look it to her, look it to her. There we go. Just all the way in your back. Okay, so in the upright position, self-contained, feminine, and nurturing. So there is a very nurturing spirit on Monday here, with probably an offer of love from someone, feminine. Okay, so in the regular context of upright meaning, symbolizes the mother and siren combined. She is soft, feminine, and fertile in mind, body, and spirit. She is the epitome of femininity in its most nurturing form. And that there's also something self-contained, secret, and unattainable about her. She may seem like she's unattainable. Whoever this person is may feel like they are unattainable, but they are able to be obtained. Okay? As a human woman, Queen of Cups is traditionally artistic, exceptionally psychic or spiritual, often musical, and is possessed of great taste and charisma. She is a sympathetic friend, the loving mother, the gentle and yielding beloved. She freely expresses her emotions, is often moved to tears, and is capable of showing great empathy towards troubled souls. Her untouchable qualities can puzzle, mystify, or even enrage others, for at some level, like the sea goddess that she is, she can never be fully possessed, known, or controlled. As a woman, the Queen of Cups may signify your mother or someone who plays that role in your life. She can appear as a healer, therapist, spiritual advisor, artistic or creative professional, or muse. She's any woman who exerts a fascinating or mysterious allure, who is loved by the querent, or who inspires dreams and visions. So this may be somebody that you know, or it could represent you on Monday. Okay? As an abstract, the Queen of Cups represents all endeavors where fantasy is made real. The cinema industry is a typical example. She also denotes professions or organizations dealing with emotions and sexuality, including relationship counseling, sex therapy, fertility clinics, drug rehabilitation centers, and therapeutic techniques involved in whatever. Maybe there will be something that you'll be trying in your relationship that will help make it better. Maybe some therapies, or maybe this is someone that will help you through your therapies. Okay? So, Tuesday will tell us more about that. We have the Seven of Wands. Alright, so sevens are taking a positive path. They're not taking a positive path. And here, you are taking a positive path. Maybe a stance. Maybe you're facing up to something here. And I know it's so important. Most of these are feminine energy. Even here, the page of all pages can be deceptive. They can be male or female. This could be a male or female. This could be male or female. Magician, well, it's male energy, but it looks like females rule the board here. So there's a lot of feminine energy this week. And this probably, it could be due to the holiday, of course. But it could be just you're dealing with a lot of women this week, or you are a woman and this reading is telling you about your energy itself. Okay. So here we have the last battle. So maybe on Tuesday will be the last time you struggle. Okay? And by Sunday you've got it going on. You're fine. Okay, so Seven of Wands, like the Five of Wands, carries a message of conflict and battle. However, where the Five resembles a game, and I think it's interesting because you have the Five here, so maybe the battle tries to come back. The Seven resembles the battle that decides the final outcome of the struggle. There's more to gain and more to lose. Because 7 is a mystical number, this struggle is most frequently found as an inner battle. Okay? A valiant attempt to maintain the harmony found in the Six of Wands. So, for example, if the 6 signified a promotion, the 7 would denote the challenges of new responsibilities. This card often appears when someone is very tired and perhaps feels as if all the fight is worn out of them. Yet he or she is required to make one last effort, one final push, if they are to manifest their dreams. unless this is the final card of a spread, the surrounding card should confirm eventual success, and it does, up in here, but only if the challenge is accepted and the fight continues, which I do believe it does. But on Thursday, you fall out of strength again and have to muster up everything you can to manifest what you want. Okay? It would be unwise to give up at this stage when success is so close at hand. Don't give up. You may be feeling at your last wits, and you may be feeling like giving up, but this card is telling you not to give up. It's Tuesday. Okay, so we have the Five of Pentacles. Back to the Pentacles. Ooh, sorry. Goodness sake, I'm falling apart here. I do apologize. I think I'm allergic to sage, but I need the sage before I do this. So, oh well. Just seems like it, because every time I light it up and smoke, it's like, well, I don't smoke it, but you know what I mean. When I let it go through the room, it just kind of comes back to bite me a little bit later. So here we have Five of Pentacles. This is Wednesday. Loss, lack, the outcast, which surely goes hand in hand with this here. You know, maybe you lost the battle. You battled, you lost, but it's okay, because you have super amounts of good energy coming towards next weekend. It'll make it better. Okay. The Five of Pentacles is the card of the outcast, the unloved, the unsolvent. This can manifest on many levels, sometimes psychologically, sometimes materially. The essential meaning of this card, at its most straightforward, is poverty, financial loss, and hardship. Nearby cards will reveal the reason for this. Since 5 is an unstable number, signifying change, it does not represent a permanent condition, merely one that is difficult, disheartening, and seemingly endless. A sense of loss and lack pervades the spirit when this card appears. Optimism and energy may be in short supply now. Faith is lost and dreams hard to come by. And this is the true conflict signified by the Five of Pentacles, the battle between the forces of growth and stagnation, the healing powers of hope and the regenerative qualities of self-love. Maybe you need to give yourself more love. Are sorely needed to inspire victory. An intimate analysis of the surrounding cards is crucial, for they will suggest remedies and reveal the passing nature of this cloud of doubt and uncertainty. Ultimately, this card has much in common with the Negrito of the Alchemist, a dense process necessary for transformation of base metal into true gold. And what does the magician do? What does he do? He brings love. He brings coin. Okay? He makes and manifests all the dreams that happen. Okay? So by Friday, this will all be behind you, and you won't need to worry about it. But you see here a window pane. You see? You see here, these window panes are closed, and this window pane is open and becoming artistically designed. So maybe something happens here on Friday that changes this to this. Okay? So don't worry. Whatever's going on at the beginning of the week will be over and done with by this time, and you will surely be the Queen of Fire, you know, thinking up new ideas and creative ways to make money. So I wouldn't worry. So here we have the Eight of Cups, and here you maybe on Thursday you lose a little bit of your strength. Let's see what this card is about. Eight of Cups. Seeking strength. You start gathering up your strength here. Cups. Oh, went right to it. Woohoo! So, in the reverse is exhausted emotion. So, whatever happens in here leaves you emotionally drained by Thursday. You're done by Thursday. You just can't do it no more. Okay? Physical and emotional exhaustion are symbolized by the Eight of Cups reversed. This may manifest in inertia, depression, confusion, or melancholy. These symptoms may spring from simple physical neglect, poor diet, lack of sleep, exercise, or result from an emotional disappointment. Either way, help and support are needed to restore energy. And did talk about getting help up in here. It talks about getting therapeutic help here on Monday. So maybe on Monday you should start looking for that. That way when this day comes, you can get some help. And surely using manifestation techniques might help you with this situation. Okay, so we have the Magician. So on Friday, we're dealing with initiation and communication. So maybe you start communicating with somebody that can help you. The Magician signifies control over the visible world. This essential meaning may manifest in creative action, organizational skills, improved communications, or an increased ability to focus on goals. Alluring dreams and playful fantasies are now brought out and examined. What can I do to make this happen? What are my first steps towards this goal? The Magician asks you to be realistic, yet full of optimistic hope and faith in the future. And did talk about losing faith back here. Okay. He does not pour cold water on your dreams, but suggests practical actions you might take towards them. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with just one step, as the saying goes. The Magician often represents that step, and as a symbol of language, talking, writing, and negotiations, this card emphasizes the need to discuss your plans, if only with yourself. Get it together. Get that ingenue going. Flip this around. When representing a person, the Magician signifies entrepreneurs, agents, psychotherapists, writers, linguists, and anyone who speaks in public. If none of these categories seems appropriate, he denotes someone who will work a little practical magic for you by introducing you to helpful people, by encouraging your talents, by giving you a book that inspires you, or by expanding your life in some lively and entertaining way. As a potential partner, the Magician is a witty individual at high levels of nervous energy. Often androgynous, like the page here, because pages can be male or female. Androgynous or bisexual, this character is more interested in conversation than in soulful romantic interludes. Self-love is also symbolized, meaning that until you feel happy inside your own skin, you will only attract partners who mirror your inadequacies rather than someone who will enlarge your life and refresh your spirit. So there's a couple things that could be going on Friday. You'll be meeting somebody that helps you get through whatever's going on financially with you to help lift you up. You could become the enlightened and inspired and be able to lift yourself up out of the muck. There's a couple things that could be going on here. But it might be just you. I think you get inspired. Maybe read something, you look at something, you say, I can do that, and then you try to do that, and it becomes a success. Okay? Queen of Wands. Warmth, loyalty, pleasure. The Queen of Wands personifies the fairy goddesses of old, whose chariots were drawn by lions or who rode lions in symbols of their creative powers. These vibrant figures were maternal, fierce, loving, and frequently warlike. They, like the Queen of Wands when she's in her highest manifestation, symbolize the warming, life-giving powers of the sun and of fire. Yet, such blazing energies may also destroy life, hence the vengeful attributes of the reversed queen. But this is not reversed, okay? Like the glittering Russian firebird or seductive Sumerian Ishtar, the Queen of Wands has compelling glamour, dazzling powers of attraction. She has the glowing heart of fire, for good or ill. As a woman, the Queen of Wands represents a loyal friend, playful lover, enthusiastic colleague. She's protective and supportive of close friends and family, generous, hospitable, and inspirational. Her sense of humor and positive attitudes help her to make progress, win friends, and survive setbacks with panache and style. In personal relationships, the Queen of Wands is passionate and sensual. Her fiery intensity is lightened by her vital, fun-loving nature and proud independence. While she is loving and confident, she also needs reassurance and appreciation to flourish. Her inner fire must be fed. She dislikes possessive people and cannot bear to feel trapped by her friend, colleague, or lover. She may abruptly withdraw from any relationship where she feels cornered, taken for granted, or exhausted by others' demands. Maybe that's what's going on here. It's a mirror card, for sure. As a simple significator, the card denotes women born under the 3 fire signs of the zodiac: Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. As an abstract card, the Queen of Wands is closely connected with nature, the countryside, and all pleasures linked to wide open spaces. She can also denote altruism, charities, voluntary work, fundraising ventures, usually connected with arts or housing organizations. In general sense, the Queen of Wands signifies success for women, especially when the subject of a reading is female. I have a feeling that the person that this reading is for this week, or this energy that's pervading this week, is feminine. It is definitely feminine. For whatever reason, it's coming up as feminine. It could, like I said, it could be because of the holiday, but it's definitely feminine energy and feminine success. Okay. So you have the 3 of Pentacles here for Sunday. That was Saturday. So by next Sunday, you're feeling in your power for sure. You're feeling in a positive mood for your possessions, your money, your finances, your earthly existence, okay? And you're very creative. Increase, praise, comfort. The 3 of Pentacles is the card of the builder, craftsman, and of practical creativity. It symbolizes increase, whether financial or in terms of attention and praise. And she definitely likes praise. She loves attention, this sign. This particular feminine energy loves that. Because what was begun by the Ace and balanced by the 2 of Pentacles is now established enough to grow and develop. For this reason, the 3 of Pentacles signifies building upon established efforts, business and creative projects, building good contacts, even professional training. Any or all of these precede the success that this card brings. Again, it's talking about success. They are the matrix that is devoted to nourishing progress. Now the bud is ready to flower, the fruit ripens, and the symbolic harvest begins. When describing your career, this card represents praise, recognition, affirmation of your skills, and usually signifies modest material gains as well. So anything that was happening back here, don't worry about it. You're going to be coming into some money here. Your creative energy is going to help bring you something. Okay? Increases suggest encourages further efforts, acting as a spur to achievement and self-development. When it refers to questions connected with the home and domestic life, 3 of Pentacles relates to increased comfort, decorating, building work, and all home improvements. So there will definitely be improvements in your life, in your financial section of your life. Okay? That much is apparent by all the cards that are here this week, except the beginning ones. Sorry. Trying to breathe here. Okay. So, one more second. Hold on. Oh, sorry about that. I didn't even have to splice this in 3 different places because I had to breathe. Alright, so here we have your reading for the week, and we're going to do clarifying cards. So what does the divine want you to know? What does source divine energy want you to know about how to best get through this week, the upcoming week ahead? What do you need to know? Holiday. It's time to go on that holiday that you've been dreaming about. Live life. So maybe you've been working way too hard, and this is why it all falls apart. You just get emotionally overwrought. Things happen. It starts breaking down everything else. Maybe you need to take a holiday, okay, from all of this. Alright, so maybe what is something that you don't know that can maybe help you through this week, which seems to be a little trying at the beginning. What do you need to know that will help you best get through this energy? It's not completely bad energy. I think it's just depressed energy because something is going on with your finances at the beginning of the week. But it does get better. But what can help you see that it will get better before it gets better? That way, it feels like a less harsh week. Two cups. Two of Cups here. Just looking. Yeah, Two of Cups, which is considered analysis, I think. And Two of Cups. Analysis 2. Okay. Yep. So it's an upright here. You can see that. Right. During the adventure of the signs of four. Oh, that's a whole thing. Okay. So, keywords for this is love, harmony, partnership, cooperation, concord, emotional, reciprocation. And it did mention that there feels like there's none, but obviously there is. It's something you don't know. Okay? There is a definite emotional back and forth. That person does feel emotional about you. There is a supportive and loving person here for you. Okay? Pledges and promises including engagement or marriage, communicating your hopes and passions, seeking reciprocation and partnership, enjoying the give and take of life. And what does it say here? Here, live life. Do what you want to do. You know, fake it till you make it. You know, you may not be rich, but pretend you are. You know, give yourself a little bit of luxuries, and maybe towards the end of the week you'll be feeling a lot better about it. A contractual partnership, mutual sympathy around common goals, reconciliation of different parties, engaging the imagination, making choices, the attraction of opposites. So maybe there's somebody in your life that's completely opposite of you and you think that it's not going to work. But it actually can. There is a mutual give and take of love and affection. Okay? So this is here. So what does Source want you to know? What does Source want you to realize this week? How is all of this in the beginning where you feel like you're getting hit with a loss of something? How does this help you in the end? What does Source want you to know? Well, obviously a lot. What does Source want you to know? I may have to just singly do these. I don't know. They're not cooperating with me. Come on. One card please for this person. What do they need to know? What do they need to know to get through this week? What do they need to know? Trapped in fear. 8. And I think it's blue. Blue is. It's definitely strength. Now these I don't think go in reverse. Yeah, no. They don't go in reverse. So let's see. 8. Trapped in fear. This card reveals that it's actually your own fear that has you immobilized and trapped, preventing you from making decisions or choices. You are the one who's holding yourself prisoner or hostage. In order to continue your journey, you must first face your fears so that new people and conditions can manifest. Many individuals choose to stay in this place because they can't see the road ahead. They feel a misguided sense of safety there, or they're afraid of starting something new. Maybe you're afraid of starting that new business here with this person. So maybe this is a partnership of business or friendship and something you were supposed to start with them and you're too afraid to do it, but this is telling you to do it. Okay? Staying will only add to your levels of stress and anxiety and create adverse effects in your physical body. Seek out wise counsel for assistance. You don't have to do this alone, but know that you possess all the tools that you need to free yourself. You're forgetting how strong you really are. This period will end when you use your mind to cut through the limitations caused by your emotions. So you kind of caused all this chaos with there was a cup of love here, but now you feel like you have to fight for something, and then you're continuing a battle here, but you kind of lose that battle, and then you're feeling some kind of lack of strength to keep going. But if you keep going, you'll end up here manifesting what you really want, and it might take getting somebody else involved, or getting some counsel, or communicating with somebody that you really don't want to talk to. It might take that to get where you want. Okay? But it's saying, don't be afraid, because there's nothing to be afraid of. There's nothing but good stuff coming to you at the end of the week. You just have to just be strong. It's hard, but it's telling you, if you're strong, you'll make it. Okay? So, what is the mantra you should go and speak this week? What is something you need to manifest what you want here and here? What do you need to concentrate on? What do you need to think about? What do you need to say in order to be on the right track? Good fortune. The universe provides me and my family with prospects for good fortune. So your family's involved here. Maybe it's a family business venture that we're talking about here, and maybe you're fearing that things will not go right, but you should do it, because this will benefit you all. It will benefit your children. It will benefit everybody. You know, the good fortune will smile on you. So you want to say this week, the universe provides me and my family with prospects for good fortune. It'll bring something in that'll help you get more, so that you can get out of the hole that you think you're in, or the place where you feel trapped in. Okay? But you need to open up a little and trust somebody that they're going to be able to work with you. Okay? And maybe you need to go on a little mini holiday and fake it till you make it. Or maybe you're just going to have to just start loving the life that you're in. You need to be grateful for the life that you've been provided. You have this whole world to play in, and it's saying, you need to realize that the universe will give you what you want. You just have to ask for it. Okay? So I hope this is helpful for somebody. This is the energy for the week. Not everybody will experience this energy, because vibrationally it's not for everybody. This is the pervading energy, but some of you out there that are already okay will not be feeling this effect. Okay? You may be feeling something, but it may not be this negative at the beginning. It may actually be in the middle, or you might have a completely different week than what's noted here. This reading is for somebody who needs to hear this, and I hope you did. I love you all very, very much. Kisses, and have a great week. I love you. Bye-bye.